and the monkey presses the button, and we are now live. How you guys doing? You guys, welcome to Big Kev's BullPen. Now live. That's that's gonna be my new logo. My new thing is the BullPen. I like that a lot better than Big Kevin No Bull. I like Big Kevin's BullPen. Did you hear that gun go off, Richard?
Your cousin shot the beaver.
Well, we got a laser on that scope, and I think he just seen. I can see the head right now. Not right now, but I mean earlier swimming by, and I just told my cousin to go get that gun. And
you better not go outside. He might think you're a big oversized beaver and shit.
he just fired it. Yeah, the BullPen. I like that name. Maybe that's what I'll go with. Big Kev's BullPen. Big Kev's BullPen show. Instead of having now I can have like topics and stuff like this, and you guys are in the BullPen. Welcome to the BullPen. I like that. My cousin, he told me just to call it no BS, but I want to try to make it a little bit friendlier for the YouTube tree huggers. So I'll just call it Big Kev's BullPen. I like that. But I can't change my name too often because they'll fine me for it, and so I can't mess with it too much. I already took off the shit part to make it a little bit more friendlier, but I'm trying to feel out that new name. So I'll just go with it for a little while. Yeah, I was just looking at the news earlier, and down there and where Fidel lives and all those radical people and stuff, they're gonna get hit hard in Florida. Yeah, I mean up to right around Cuba, it's gonna be around class 5, and then when it hits land, it's gonna go to 4. And then 3, and then farther north, then it will work its way down to 1. So all you sinners out there, you guys got to be careful now because the big man upstairs, he knows who you guys are. So
there's actually a small hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico heading for Mexico City too. And then there's one also in the Atlantic right behind it called Jose. It's a very active hurricane season this year.
Well, yeah. And, all you guys that are not nice to people, you guys better be careful out there because start repenting and hope that somebody's listening. Somebody's listening, because take it serious, that weather. Richard's got a brother down there, and he's gonna be kind of stiff upper lip, and he's gonna try to ride it out.
Yeah, he is.
So Richard, I hope your brother is not too bullheaded.
No, he's got his wife, who's a Portuguese woman. American Portuguese woman, beautiful woman, and my nephew Joshua, who's 18.
Well, I hope they left. I mean, like I said, if your brother's keeping everybody there because he thinks he can ride it out, that's not good. At least get rid of his wife and kid, and then if he wants to stay, give you all the money on power of attorney.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a big friggin' hurricane.
Yeah.
The last one, I forget what it was that hit Florida head on, but a few years ago.
Hey, you know, Terry, I appreciate all your friends and your dog and stuff saying hello, and you know, tell them that the bullpen, we all say hello back to them, okay? Because I know you and wow, a lot of you people here is supporting the bullpen, and just tell your doggy that I said hey, because oh my gosh, my son's saying hi too. My son in Alaska, he just sent me a message on what do you call it, Facebook. So that, I think that's kind of cool. They're getting ready for a big hunt right now. My two sons, they're gonna go caribou hunting. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. I
How's the weather up in Alaska this time of year? Pretty warm?
Hey, right now in Anchorage is getting stormy too.
Really?
Yeah, even right now in Anchorage, they're having heavy storm.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool. My son is going to be the wrestling coach for at their high school, his old high school.
Well, that's cool.
Wow, yeah. My son is going to be the coach, and I got a son that's still in high school, and he's in wrestling. So my son is going to coach his brother.
Yeah,
Wow.
Funny.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I am quite pleased with my kids. Yeah.
Well, you got 4 likes and 3 arrows, 3 thumbs down. So.
Whoa! I know those guys. They are just saying we just happened to bump into your show. Is that funny? They lose their way onto my show. You know, you gotta love them because, well, you gotta remember my show is a little bit better than other people's shows, and they just have a hard time to. Oh my God, my cousin just shot again.
Did he get it? How many shots did it take him to get that thing? He's got a scope.
Oh, he might have. He might have. Maybe he's down on the dock. I told him just use the shotgun. I got a 12 pump.
Maybe trying to use Kentucky windage on it and just kind of eyeballing it.
Well, yeah. He's down there right now.
So it is dark outside.
Well, it is dark right now, so I got a we got a double R buck Magnum.
Maybe you ought to get Donna over there to shoot that beef for you if you want that thing killed.
Hey, what do you want to shoot Donna's beaver for?
No, that's not what I.
You're a nasty old man. You know that. I'm gonna tell her. You better hope that she don't come here to the bullpen.
Oh yeah, Walter Becker there. Yeah, that's too bad, man. I loved his playing, Jimmy. It's the guy from Steely Dan.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, Richard, did you know? How come everybody wants to talk to Richard for shit? I don't even like him no more. I don't think.
I know you don't. I know your new.
Who invited you on the show anyway? That's what I want to know.
Your new buddy's Allo, the Swiss cheese boy.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know, he I just talked to him earlier today. If you guys wasn't here on my first show this morning, when Kevin from Thailand was supposed to come on, he might have, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I missed that show. I didn't even get a notification. Then after like 30 minutes it went off, and I noticed I missed it.
Oh, Yeah, a couple of people came on right when we were leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, Al came on and said hi to everybody, and he wants to do a show with me pretty soon.
Oh, you didn't like him, Jimmy?
So, what, Jimmy? What?
He didn't like Steely Dan. They were.
Well, he said hate. He didn't say like. You know, Jimmy, let's be a little bit nice and just say dislike, okay? Because that hate stuff, that's for like other people.
Mm-hmm.
Molly Hatchet died earlier this week too.
Who did?
The main guy from Molly Hatchet.
Oh, I liked everybody, man, in music.
I think it was the main singer or the head singer or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a. I got a friend of mine. I don't know if you heard of him before, Mr. Page. He gave me a call earlier today.
Jimmy from that one.
Oh, Jimmy, you know who he is?
Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. I didn't know you. I didn't think you knew who. Anyway, he said hi, and I told him about my show, and he wanted to know if I had the money that I borrowed from him, and I hung up the phone accidentally, of course.
Tell him to give you one of his guitars, and you'll sell it. Then you can go get your wife and kids.
Yeah, and I could go just stay there and live if I had one of his guitars. Especially that double head guitar, that double neck.
Yeah, I think it's
the one he used for Staircase to Heaven.
Yes, 175 Gibson. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good payday.
I'd rather have the Les Paul.
Well, I think that guitar is in the Smithsonian. How you say that museum?
Smithsonian.
Yeah, I think that's already in the museum.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. Instead of back over in jolly old England.
Jolly old England.
Oh, hey, Terry. So what are you doing? You still talking about your doggy?
I don't think he needs to find out what kind of trombone his dog's been playing.
Well, I remember when those dogs eat those little balls with whistles in it. You squeeze it and it squeaks. That's quite comical. Oh, I'm having whose breakfast are you having, Terry? You eating your dog's food breakfast?
Randall.
He's humping your leg.
There's Donna. Hey, Donna. Kevin's got a beaver problem at his house.
Yeah, and Richard wants to shoot your beaver, and I told him that just leave that little thing alone.
I said they got a beaver they're trying to kill there, and I said his cousin's out trying to shoot it in the dark. I said, you guys can't hit that beaver. You better get Donna to shoot it for you.
Oh, that's I misunderstood what you said. What?
Yeah, he didn't misunderstand that.
My cousin's having because that beaver everybody hates now, especially us, because he knocked down that weeping willow.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, absolutely. There's usually
you're not blocked. If you was blocked, I could never read what you're saying. Heck, how you doing? I'm Dick Insider. How you doing, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jimmy's right.
I can't block no more people because I'm running out. I'm running out of guests and stuff, so I gotta be careful. Somebody talking?
I was singing to myself.
Well, quit. I thought you were playing the radio. Yeah, Donna. I want to have that new show called BigKev's BullPen.
Big Kevin and his bitches.
Oh God, Rich. I'm trying to get away from foul
language.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already missing. I'm already missing Kiwi Mike.
Don't get away from it. Just embrace it.
Well, I'm going to embrace it when he comes and see me. I'm going to give him the boot.
He's going to give me a headlock and give me some noogies.
There you go.
He's going to get a headlock and some noogies. Remember those?
A snuggie? Is that what they call it when you grab somebody? That's why I don't wear underwear no more.
Oh, no. Noogies, when you like give somebody a knuckle in the head.
Oh, no. I was talking about grabbing the underwear and you ripping it between your crack and stuff.
Oh, no.
Well, remember that one movie, Bad Santa, and that fat little boy? Those kids did that to him, and Billy Bob kicked her. They tortured that. Yeah, I don't like bullies. I'll fuck up the kids too. And then if you tell the father, I'll go fuck up the father too.
Calm down.
I just don't like bullies, pricks. I used to be a little bit of a bully, but that got old. So then I got bigger and I went and become a bouncer and fucked up people when they were acting stupid. That only happened for like 6 months at downtown in Anchorage, and over at Swiftwater Bill's and Dusty Lamore's. Those are two nightclubs owned by the same owner. If you didn't know, Dusty Lamore was a gambler in Alaska on the Klondike, and Dusty Lamore was his girlfriend, and she was in another place. That's if you guys don't know history. And same with Yukon Jack. Okay, those are real people.
I remember trying to drink some Yukon Jack in Washington State. It was pretty nasty shit.
Yeah, it is.
I remember this guy, he looked about 80 years old, like an old gold miner or something. And he said, "You want to watch how to drink this?" He got it and lit it on fire for a few seconds and then just started drinking. I was like, oh, hell no.
Well, I got not an old, but he was a black guy. He built like a tank, and he
wow.
He works for the railroad, and he used to come in after work, and he would order a shot of Old Granddad. It's drink. It's almost like 151. Bacardi 151.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
That's a foul. A lot of bars don't sell it no more in the bar because it's too foul and it's too strong and people get messed up. Donna, what are you doing, little buddy?
Hey, I'm just here walking around at the tennis court.
Okay.
Hey, is your husband playing tennis?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see his serve.
How do you? I'm thinking about having a new name.
I used to play tennis. Let's see his serve. BigKev's BullPen. That's what I want to. I'm thinking about my new name.
Kind of rude.
Oh, I don't know. It's up to you.
No, you know what's going on. I'm trying to talk to Richard, but he wants to tell me when he was playing tennis and being like a ball boy, and when he played football.
No, Donna said she's at the tennis court, so I said, "Let me see your husband's serve," because I used to play tennis. He's a good player.
Yeah, but I don't think she wants to show people, reveal his identity.
Yeah, they're at the break right now.
And then Richard was talking about shooting beaver and stuff. I told him that was a nice topic.
Kevin is twisted up something quick.
He's twisted, isn't he?
Well, you know, when you step into the bullpen, that's what happens. Hey, buddy, how you doing, Dan?
I couldn't get the camera to work. I had to shut you off and turn you back on.
Well, it's working now, and you're showing all of your glory. I kind of wish you turned it back off.
You don't like my Santa Claus look?
Well,
you wait until Christmas. You're going to want to talk to me then.
Well, in that case, you're looking pretty healthy, buddy. How you doing over there?
I'm doing good.
Good. Yeah, my show didn't work out this morning, and well, it did work out, but you know, it's just my guest was a no-show, and
oh goodness.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of bummed, but bastards. Well, that's not a nice name. Well, yeah, that's not a nice name. BigKev's bastards. Yeah. It's a little bit catchy. I kind of like where you're coming from, but I might start getting phone calls, people asking me if you're my dad and stuff, and yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, but I am thinking about that new name. Where's Kiwi Mike? Well, Jim, you probably pissed him off too many times, and he's going to take a little break and come back with both guns blazing. I trust all of you guys already went 8 and big trio.
Well, I got the football game on.
Yeah?
Yeah, the New England Patriots are playing Kansas City Chiefs.
Is it just like a pregame?
Pregame.
And how are we doing?
I haven't been watching it, but I hear it once in a while.
Well,
I watch the Seahawks, though. That's the thing.
Well, that's a good team also. The Patriots and the Seahawks. Damn, man. Yeah. Randall. Preseason. Wow. And then there's Roberto. How you doing, buddy? You got your team probably all practicing also. Your Cowboys. Call the show. Who gives? Yeah, I'm sorry, Terry, but see, some of these words, they're very colorful, and they'll be very good, like backdrops and stuff. But it's not that catchy. But I like it, but it's not that catchy. But hey, Terry, still think about some more names and stuff, and keep them coming, okay? Yeah. So what's going on with you, Gunn?
Oh, nothing. The same stuff I told you earlier. Just was messing with the bike earlier and was going to go on a trip, and then the bike was acting up, so I didn't go. I'm glad I come home because I didn't want to get stranded.
Yeah, you don't want to go too far on your bike if it's unknown problems that keep on coming up.
Yeah, because it was running good at first. Then it started spitting and sputtering, and then I found that one wire that got a little melted on it a little bit, which I moved it, which I was fine.
And you had good gas in it?
Yeah, I had gas in it because that's what I thought at first. I was out of gas, and I was like, no, I'm not out of gas. It still said I had half a tank. So then I went and got some more gas before I left on my trip. And after that, when before I even got on the interstate, I was about to make a left on the interstate, and it started sputtering again, and the engine light come on.
So what are you running, Harley?
Yeah.
Yeah, Terry, again, it's not they're not catchy. I mean, keep talking bullshit. Yeah, I had that name, but I felt threatened by the name, so I'm trying to change it, you know. If I could have a new appearance. But
well, I've been watching the motorcycles in the Philippines because bigger than 150 cc's.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking at, because even when I was smaller, I didn't really like the moped styles, but ideally that's what the average stuff is over there. But I'm still not going to be comfortable on 150 cc.
Well, no, you need at least
Motostar makes
375, 400.
Yeah, Motostar makes a 400. It looks like an old GB Honda. And apparently you need 400 cc's to be on the toll roads.
Oh.
And is that shaped like a motorcycle, or does it still have that scooter look to it?
No, it looks like a tracker.
Okay. I seen somebody that know the names of them, because I know that one guy that does videos, Mike, that does My Philippine Journey or something, he has a Honda that sort of has that cruiser look, but it's pretty small though still, but I was looking maybe for something like that, but just a little bit beefier.
Well, they say it's called a Cafe 400. You can look it up on YouTube.
Okay,
but they say it's the cheapest big bike you can buy brand new. It's like 150,000 pesos.
Really, that's all?
That's all for a 400.
Well, I think some guys have the
It's a single cylinder, and it's got 2 exhaust ports, you know.
Really?
Like the Honda.
It's a one banger and it has 2 exhausts?
Yeah, because it's got a 4-valve head, so each valve that exhausts goes through an exhaust pipe.
Huh.
I'm kind of like the Honda GB 500.
Looks pretty cool. I'm looking at it now.
Huh. Hey, Mikey 550, how you doing, buddy? Hey, don't wait till the last minute. Make sure you have everything.
I mean, I'm looking at Harleys, and they're wanting like 1 million pesos, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I have a Harley as well, but I don't know if I could afford it there, and I'm just afraid of investing that much money. And then
if I had 1 million pesos, I'd buy land.
Yeah.
Put it in my wife's name, make her sign an agreement that house on it. I get the lease on the house.
Well, just forge your name to it. To it.
Well, you put your name on a lease, she gets the house when you're dead, but while you've got it, she can't kick you out of the house because you have a lease.
Yeah, so
it's
just,
a lawyer
just
thing.
pop out a tent. Or just build a room in the back, just in case.
No, you can kick her out. That's what I like. If she gives you shit, you say, honey, hit the road, Jack.
Well, sometimes you're going to have probably like a brother or a cousin or father staying at the house with you at the same time. You do realize that.
Well, I was smart. Kevin. My wife has no father.
Oh, that's nice. So
she has brothers and sisters.
You got an orphan then.
The sisters can move and live in a tent on the property. Goodness.
Oh.
They all have 4 or 5 kids.
Well, wow.
So they bring their own little tribe with them, you know.
Whoa. Because you do look like Santa Claus right now.
Yeah. When I first came on your show, that's what some of the people called me. So I just kind of stuck with it. Like I told you, call me whatever the hell you want to. I could give a rat's ass.
Well, why you raising your voice if you don't give a rat's? Just calm down, take a deep breath. You know, you don't need to get...
hold the mic up to my face.
Okay. Well, just think happy thoughts. Okay.
Oh, I always think happy thoughts.
Oh, me too. But sometimes when I think happy thoughts, then that little thing gets bigger. Randall, the big is used to look in good shape. Needs new trees. Yeah.
Anybody have one of those tire pressure sensors on their cars that indicate if your tire pressure's low, that leaks?
No, we don't have that kind of.
I got one of those now on my Honda.
Because
What a pain in the ass.
Well, I heard they put them inside the tire too sometimes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it sends like a 4.5 megahertz signal to the computer. It has to be programmed. Oh, what a pain in the ass.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey, Ray.
They make these kits to repair them, but you got to drill them out and everything. And I got pretty bad arthritis. I don't feel like bending down doing that shit.
Hey,
at my age,
good young, still bend over, you know.
Well, I don't mind changing brakes and changing starters and shit like that, but when it comes to transmissions and exhaust pipes, I go to the pros.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, too much work bringing them back and forth.
That's for sure.
It's been okay up since my 2 weeks ago. That sucks.
Yeah,
that's not cool. My cousin, she just got new tires, all 4 tires, and now her brake is sounding kind of sticky.
She's the one that's got that fancy Honda Odyssey that you were in the other day.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that has those tire pressure sensors on it. It lights up on the dash if your tire pressure is low.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't had no problem. Just now the brakes a little bit sticky.
The thing is, you go to these dealers. I mean, brakes are easy to do if you don't have arthritis and shit. But you go to these friggin' dealers. You go to the dealer and they charge a fortune. And then you go to these guys that do it on the side, and then they use friggin' Chinese parts and they rust instantly. And if you got nice rims on your car, it looks like shit. The rusty brakes.
Yeah, but they want you to buy new rotors and new pads.
Yeah.
I just buy new pads and I put them in. I have no problems.
Yeah.
Fuck this rotor
thing. Hey, God.
I spent like $1,000
Have you been Sturgis?
For my brakes last fall. And
I think I changed all 4 for like $125.
Yeah, Jimmy, they are high priced.
Wow, Terry, thank you for sharing that with the bike riding experience. I'm sorry you traded your bike, but wow.
Well, I like that Cafe 400 and 450,000. I don't see a problem with it.
The big tree. She's been.
That's what, $3,000. I think that's a good price.
2 videos.
There ain't no American bikes for $3,000 around, even in the 65 or 70 cc range.
Hey, Richard, why you scare away Mrs. Osmond?
Oh, I did? Well, you were talking about beaver shooting, not me.
No, you said that.
Yeah, you shoot them and you eat them, don't you?
I just wanted to see her husband.
Eat them and shoot them.
see how good he was. See how fast it was. Because I used to play tennis competitively.
Oh.
Club tennis when I was quite a few years ago. Used to go to the U.S. Open every year down in Flushing Meadows. I don't even watch it anymore.
Is that the New York one?
Yeah, U.S. Open, yeah.
Is there only one U.S. Open?
For tennis.
Okay.
There's a golf one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Tiger Woods still playing?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't follow golf.
Well, if you see him, tell him
I know he was big. A few years back, he was real good.
Well, of course. Everybody was good a few years back. My wife, okay, wait, Terry, my wife, that, no, and
That's nice to have, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm just reading what Terry's saying. I mean, yeah, Terry. Yeah, this is my. Hey, Randall, what do you say, buddy? Mikey 550, you feeling any better?
Yep, exactly, Jimmy.
I hope things are going good. Mike Johnson's in the house, checking out some of the people.
I used to love to go there, man. We had a friend, a tennis pro, at a local club here, and he would get us tickets to go there for $20, and I don't know, this is a long time ago, and McEnroe and Connors were playing, and in New York City, you sit in a seat like at an event, and if somebody comes and it's their seat, you say excuse me and you get up. But if the usher comes down to you and says, "Get the hell out of the seat, it ain't your seat," you just hand him a 20 and he doesn't bother you for the whole match.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the way they roll down there. Yeah. Yep. It's all about the money.
Oh. Well, I already got 4 thumbs down. Those little giggling little boys from the other shows, they do a thumbs down, then they start giggling.
I don't think it's the other shows. I think it's your normal friends who are starting to dislike you.
You fucking bastards.
So, Richard, how long have you were in the Philippines?
How long was that?
How long were you there?
Who, me?
I only go there on vacation. My wife has lived here for 10 years. And
I saw you use the guitar. You learned the uke?
What's that?
I've been watching YouTube videos on uke players.
Oh, ukulele?
Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, Stairway to Heaven, Alice's Restaurant. All kinds of stuff on the ukulele. Oh. The chords look pretty damn easy, too.
Yeah. Yeah, Stairway to Heaven is not a hard song to play. The solo's pretty good, but it gets wound up at the end.
On the uke?
I don't know what tuning the uke is in, but I'd like
it's like a slide guitar, some kind of slide tuning.
I know. And where are you? You're in Manila?
No, I'm in Washington State now.
Mm-hmm.
The Puget Sound. When I go to Angeles City.
Uh-huh.
My wife was born and raised there, so I just go there.
My wife is from Cebu, and there's this little island adjacent there called Mactan Island, Lapu-Lapu's there. They have all these guitar manufacturers there.
I've seen those.
I don't know if you've been there. They make guitars.
I haven't been there, no.
Yeah.
I've seen it on a map, though.
Yeah. And there's always guys walking through Cebu City trying to hawk their guitars and stuff to you and stuff. But
I bought one for my son. I gave him a Stratocaster, and he sold it so he could pay for an abortion.
Oh wow!
I told him no kids before 28.
Yeah.
He's like 27 now, so he's almost there.
Well, just tell him to quit fucking.
Well, you can't tell a young man that. I was a young man once. Goodness.
Just trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
Try telling it to your daughter, though.
Yeah.
Mine's 18 now.
Well, hopefully you shoot to kill.
Yeah, my Strat that I have right now, I've had many of them, but the one I have now is I purchased in 1998, which seemed like yesterday, but it's going to be 20 years old. Unbelievable the way time flies.
Yeah, I got mine in 85. I gave him an 85 Strat.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got 12 or 13,000 is all he got for it.
I think I had an 1983 Strat. It was like the color, like bone colored. It was a pretty cool Strat. I wish I still had it.
Yeah, this one was just black and white. But you know what?
That's the way mine is.
I paid close to 70,000 for it, and he didn't even get 7,000 back.
Uh-huh. You know that guy? I think he lives in Washington State by you. The guy that was the co-founder of Microsoft, Paul Allen. He's really into Jimi Hendrix. I think he has one of Hendrix's guitars. I'd like to go up there sometime.
With that income, I'm sure he has a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, he does. He has a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. I think it's pretty cool that, he buys that and puts it in a museum for other people to see it instead of, somebody just throwing it under their bed or whatever, and never having anybody be able to see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I heard that Hendrix's sisters are real. I want to use the C word.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could write it down on comments if you want.
Yeah. His father died a few years back, and he was a good guy. And but his sister's real greedy.
Well, yeah, they all want his money. That's true.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So what's going on out there?
Well, apparently the typhoon's already hit Cuba now, is what I heard.
Well, it's supposed to, like in the morning, our morning time.
Kevin thinks Fidel's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fidel's brother, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Still, they all look pretty similar. I didn't think you caught that earlier. Oh, heck. Yeah, today was a pretty good day trying to figure some stuff out on this YouTube stuff. It's not as easy as it appears. Hey Ray, what's going on with you, man? Oops. What do you don't want us to see?
Man.
Yeah, what time is it? Okay. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Be nice if my cousin got that fever. I told him just to go sit out on the dock and get one of those bird blinds that you put around you when the ducks come in. You could open fire. and just put the barrel through the blind, and then when the beaver comes by, just blast it because he can't see you.
You know, Randall, if it's amazing the money that Bill Gates has. You know, I think he gave like half of his wealth away too. Incredible.
Yeah, trying to get rid of polio in Africa and stuff.
Is that what he's trying to do?
Yeah.
7-0. New England 7.
Who's New England playing?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Kansas City's supposed to have some good barbecue. Hey, there's Roberto.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, guys?
Oh, just kicking back here in the bullpen. I like that name. You gonna eat that? No, well, I like to have one of those old hats like what
Daniel
Slash wears. That used to be like a beaver hat back then. I mean, back hundreds of years ago. That's what they made those top hats from, was out of beaver skin. Back during the Green Bay Packer days, that's what their income used to be, was beaver.
Mm-hmm.
Back
you mentioned the Flash.
Huh?
What's the Flash hat got to do with beavers?
No, I said Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Flash.
He had a top hat, and his top hat is made from beaver skin. But yeah, I beaver skin is kind of oily. Not the skin, but the meat is kind of oily. I tried some when I was up in Alaska, up there in one of those villages. They caught some beaver and muskrat. Muskrat is a nasty little beast. Good pelts, but kind of nasty taste. They're just a giant rat. Those little muskrats.
Yeah, that beaver doesn't always smell so good, Kevin.
Well, just you can use like some of that perfume or like perfume soap, Lysol. Just what are you gun? No, Dickon. Is that how they keep warm in Alaska, eating beaver? Well, I think when the beaver and other part is banging against each other, maybe the friction could make it like a one of those spark. And if you have gas, you could ignite it and have a little bit of like a flash bang. That would be kind of nice. That's pretty much all I know about keeping warm in Alaska, besides jumping in the bed with a old pair of long johns. Yeah, have a pair of down-filled long johns. Oh, heck. Yeah, those are good days. What's going on with you, Roberto? You off work now?
Just driving home. I'm gonna probably be cutting out because I'm gonna be in and out of places. So I'll mute myself.
Roberto, I'm gonna get off in around 10 minutes, so you better hurry up and race home. because I'm not going to stay. That's going to be 1 hour that I've been on. I'm just going to try to keep it down a little bit. Maybe on the weekend I'll go 2 hours, but on the weekday I'm just going to keep it up at around 1 hour. At least we have a lot of people on, and we have a big audience.
Well, did you see that video on Sentai 7 visiting what's his name, Bob Cooper?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah,
I mean,
Big Bob.
I mentioned about the hatchet over the head, and someone says that someone replied that hatchet over the head is for you and me.
wow.
That's for people who goes there goes there to get married women. I said, well, I don't have to worry about that. But the other thing is, when you're in somebody's country and you go there, try to, bully them by dousing their fire, because that's the way it is. They've been doing that for hundreds of years. Where they in the province, where do they go to throw trash?
Yeah.
Dumpster place. So they got to burn their trash. Even my brother at his house, he burns trash. So someone come over there and douse my bird trash. What he said, that's for sure. But luckily he did it to a couple of women and not the men, because the men would have came together and leached them right there.
Yeah,
When you mess with married women, they can put you in jail.
Yeah.
But did he say? I didn't hear because you cut off for a moment. But you said something about you and me and getting a bolo or what? Axe?
And he came over with a pail of water and doused my fire. I would have put a bolo in his head.
Oh, okay. And he probably
be a foreigner going to a province, the way they live in the province.
Yeah.
You can't go over there and start
throwing your weight
Western
around.
mentality. Yeah, that and your Western mentality on them. Yeah, they got to burn trash. That's how to get rid of their trash. If you don't like it, all you have to do.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, just tell them, hey, can you just do it when I'm not home or something? If you don't want to smell it, but you can't stop them from doing it and go there and douse the fire. That's a little bit ridiculous. I'd be so pissed. Cool. I would probably come over there and kick his ass.
Well, because we had a lot of mango trees, and we would gather up the dry leaves and put them underneath the mango trees, and we'll light a fire to keep the bugs and stuff off of the mango trees.
Yeah. Anyways, that's all I had to say about that. I mean, you would piss me off for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily he did it to a couple of women and not the men. Got together and bolo his ass out of there.
Well, if he keeps doing that, stuff or get poison a dog and stuff, they people protest in different ways. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's other ways of stopping them from burning. You can go to the barangay captain and say, hey, they're or go to the person and say, hey, can you do it on days when I'm not home so I don't have to smell it? You don't have to go over there and bully and go over there and push your Western mentality that, hey, I'll take care of this my way. I mean,
I just thought that's how the neighborhoods had to smell.
Yeah.
I figure it was normal.
No, Bob, I agree with Mikey. 550. I was just downstairs, but Bob's not making any friends with his neighbors there, is he?
Yeah, exactly, Mikey 550. He's not going to be very popular, and maybe people, if he leaves the house, if everybody leaves the house, people could go and rob the sorry store and stuff.
Yeah. I tried to convince my wife not to burn plastic. That's about as far as I could get. Honey, we just don't burn plastic. It goes in the garbage can.
Well, plastic and styrofoam. Styrofoam is horrible.
Wow, there's some fine-looking cheerleaders in this game.
Well, Richard, are you staying focused with the show?
Tie score: Kansas City 7, New England 7.
Wow. I got it running in the bedroom, so I can't always see it.
Well, hey, I think you should show your loyalty and just wait till we are over, which we will be in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, Mikey knows Filipinos. He's exactly right. You don't want to be causing trouble there.
Well, yeah, you don't want to shit in somebody's backyard.
No.
You know.
Yeah, I don't blame them for wanting to not smell it. I agree with them on that, but there's other ways of
Yes, absolutely.
Handling it instead of being a bully and
being
saying, "Hey,
rude,
I'm bigger than you, and I'm the big Western, ugly-looking fat ass. I'm gonna douse your fire with water, and you can't do anything about it."
Hey, that's my job.
Staying.
Yeah, you're right. You got a good point of view. You got to be careful when you're in somebody else's domain. You can't act like you're the big cheese.
Just because I'm a big fat ass doesn't mean I'm not a big fat ass.
Yeah. I mean, we would like if people come to America acting like that, but same way. And Filipinos don't when they come to America. They're very low key and everything. They work hard. They're good people.
Yeah, they respect America. And plus, he was being all, like, hey, yeah, I got my way. It was, he was
right. He was boasting about
what he did. It's like, you dumb motherfucker, man.
No, he did math a lot of years, I guess.
We had a shortcut between the house my wife and I lived in. We cut through one road to the next. And somebody picked up all the garbage out of that walk area, and then they lit it on fire. I didn't complain because I figured they were trying to do a good service.
Yeah, you just got to be a little bit more respectful when you're around, when you're anywhere you go. Just show people respect. But if you've been there all your life, and then you can have a little bit of pull. But if you just got there like a month ago, you can't do that stuff, because one, it's not funny, and two, everybody's gonna get resentful and gets you at the end.
Yeah, you ain't shitting.
Well, that was my rant for the day.
Hey, well, no, that was true. You gotta be cool when you're in somebody's neighborhood, and don't act like just because you're a Westerner and you're overweight and everything, you don't gotta be like King Kong and treat people like shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, he should apologize. That's just my thought. Before too many neighbors take notice of his behavior.
Word will get around quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
It will.
Yep.
They'll say, this guy's an asshole, man. We're burning our garbage like we've always done, and he comes there out of his house and douses the fire out, you know. But yet we see him, and then he was talking about smoking cigarettes, and they come over and they're going.
Well, they should have doused him with water. Pee from the honey bucket.
Yeah.
That could happen still, though, so you got to be careful.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. We had a pretty good time. We talked about beavers and shooting them and.
Wow, look at this guy running from Kansas City, man.
Ricky, just wait. Just wait a moment, okay? Let's just stay focused for 30 seconds.
It's football season, man.
So, Kevin, do they have easy access to those insulated pipe things? You know, they're made out of foam and they're cut down the middle.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We use them here in America to keep our water lines from freezing. Yeah. So I learned a new trick, and I thought it would be highly appropriate in the Philippines.
Okay.
You buy about 3 feet of that foam stuff, as big a diameter as you can find. And then you take your plastic bucket and you wrap it on the edge with that foam liner.
Yeah.
It makes you a nice little toilet.
Well, it does. You just got to be careful and don't fill it up too much, because if you slip and fall,
yep.
You know, but you only use that stuff for really emergency. I mean, but
yeah. Well, I
know a lot of places they have a honey bucket in their room at nighttime because the girls don't want to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. Go to the CR. So
what did you call that?
Huh?
What did you call that? A honey bucket?
Yeah, a honey bucket is the wife in the morning time tells you to go, honey, can you go empty it?
Oh, really?
So, yeah, it's called a honey. Man, where have you been, Richard? Gee whiz, buddy. You know, that's an old saying, hundreds of years old. It still means the same thing. Honey bucket.
Is that an Appalachian thing or is that a Filipino thing?
Neither. Every country have it.
It's an Alaskan thing.
It is an Alaskan thing. Because when we
too cold outside to piss.
Well, that's when we had the outhouse. That was a long time ago. That's before we had indoor plumbing.
My mom
had an outhouse, but in the middle of the winter, it was too cold, and we did have a honey bucket. And look it up in Google.
I guess my mom said her grandmother had an outhouse for her grandfather, and she had indoor plumbing, but she insisted he had girlfriends, so he couldn't use the indoor bathroom. Yeah.
Heck.
Yeah.
Bring Bob on the same.
Big Bob on with some pom-poms. Get Richard focused back on the show.
Wow. Well, I'm just glad I'm almost off because I don't want to see no. Oh yeah, that's putting Bob on. That just won't work. That was kind of freaky yesterday when he started showing his man boobs. You got to draw the line. I mean, sometimes it's not funny, Richard. Please, don't humor him.
He's just being Bob.
Wow. Yeah. He got to tone down a little bit.
Well, we all come from different walks of life.
Glad he doesn't do like that Fazio guy and starts showing everybody his buttocks.
I guess everybody wants to be like Fazio now.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, all right, you guys, bunch of nasty old men. I thank you guys for coming out. Hey, I only got four thumbs down earlier today. Man, I had like 5, 6, 7, maybe more. Yeah, that was kind of depressing this morning. But yeah, I thank those guys anyway because they did come on and viewed and took their time. So that was kind of funny.
Has anybody bought anything on Lazada?
I don't think so. I don't know.
That's like the Philippines version of Amazon or whatever.
Amazon, yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm getting pissed off at these guys. I put an order, maybe $10 order in, and I must get 3 or 4 emails a day from Lazada. I can't believe it.
For what? Telling.
Well, I sent my wife one of those choppers, you know, like for when you do chickens and pork.
Oh yeah.
Those big chopper things.
Oh.
And now they're just trying to get.
Cleaver?
We got a 99 peso deal. You should come look at it. And they keep sending all these little things like this. So come spend your money here. I'm going like, good Lord. I just wanted to buy a knife.
Dickens Cider is asking me, I mentioned arthritis, if I can still play guitar okay. Not as good as I used to before I got my arthritis.
Well, just take some of those arthritis medicine and quit whacking off, and you will be able to play a little bit better, I think.
Either that or plug into a distortion box.
Oh, I got some big amps, man. But how the hell do you put it to an amp to a computer?
USB.
They call that MIDI, MIDI.
Musical instrument digital interface. Yeah, I got a little box that last time I played guitar. When was it, Kevin? A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
We
had a lot of people complaining about that.
Can't blame them.
Because it took away my airtime.
Well, it took away your talking.
Yeah.
I was gonna play Foxy Lady by Hendrix, but I forgot it.
Well, you can do Stairway right now. I know you ain't doing nothing.
That's boring. I want to play some Hendrix.
No, I'm trying to give you some airtime, and you just want to argue with me.
Well, that song is like a second-year guitar player can play.
I gotta go pick
Stairway to Heaven.
No, you make me old mad. Hey, you guys, I'll talk to you guys later on. Gun, have a good night. All of you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys later on. Thanks, Roberta, for coming on and complaining about Bob.
Well, Roberto's got a unique perspective because he's a Filipino. I didn't even think of that, but I agree with him.
Well, yeah, you got to be careful where you can't throw your weight around. Because they will get mad and tired of it real fast. I would think so. Yeah, just be respectful. Hey, you guys, those people in Florida, you guys be careful. That one guy that's really like a real like ass. Just be careful because God's watching you. So. Don't do nothing stupid because
there's only one person that's an ass.
Well, in Florida, I mean, because he lives over by Fort Lauderdale, so he's probably gonna get a class 3 up his. He's gonna get a class 3 flagpole up his butt. Oh shit, Kevin.
Well, you two love each other, don't you?
Yeah, he's a piece of shit, and God's gonna punish him, and he's gonna get his just reward. But hey, I'm not that kind of person that wishes bad upon people. So hey, asshole, good luck. I hope you know how to do the backstroke or the doggy paddle. You probably can still do that.
I'm glad I'm sort of on the good side of you.
Hell,
Donna just came back.
People told me that he talks really, really bad about me, and I shouldn't have a nice heart towards people. So thanks, Ren, for helping me along. You know, I appreciate your advice. No, not Ren. I meant Ray. Ray's the one that told me about what he says. So, you know, you reap what you sow, you know. But again, the Christian part of me doesn't want nobody to get hurt. But the old part of me, you get what you deserve. A flagpole right up the old, well, anyway, I figure you can figure it out. I'm out of here, and yeah, heck, you can give me
Brady's a great quarterback, man.
Richard, go play your Super Bowl game and your after party. And Roberto, thanks for coming on. Donna, always a pleasure. Gun term, I hope you get your bike. Boom, boom, boom. Moving along the highway. Hey, and you guys, welcome to the BullPen. This is Big Kevin saying I'll talk to you guys later. All right, I'm out. Oh, hey, Dick Insider, have a good day. Dick Insider, have a good day, buddy. I'm out of here. Richard,
Have a good one, bud.
Now you can go have fun.